I'm gonna let you guys know right now we have a lot of anniversary videos to do this year, so let's kick it off right with this one. Welcome back to Radio Shack, here with more Power Rangers. With Beast Morphers Season 2 premiering tomorrow, I thought why not do the anniversary video of Power Rangers SPD, which I believe inspired a lot for Power Rangers Beast Morphers. So I thought why not talk about it today. But yes, this month Power Rangers SPD turned 15 years old. Can you believe that? 15 years? Like, I feel like time is just literally flying by now, you know. But Power Rangers SPD, literally one of my favorite seasons of all time. Pretty much, I believe it's in my top 10 favorite seasons of Power Rangers. And can you blame me? That theme song alone is just, it's just great. But you think about it, SPD takes place in the year 2025. We are literally 5 years away from this date. So hopefully within the Power Ranger timeline, they'll do something to either reference it by the time we get to that season, or they'll do something completely not connected to it, like maybe in another dimension or maybe on another planet. Who knows, but I just think it's crazy that we're getting closer and closer to that timeline. The one thing I would love to say about Power Rangers SPD is that they handle the characters so well. The characters are what really make this show great, and the team dynamic is what really makes the show one of the best, in my opinion. It's literally one of my favorite teams of Rangers in a long time, just because of the dynamic and how they play off of each other and how they work together as one single team, you know. But I mean, the team is just not great alone. I mean, let's start up top with Doggy Kruger. Kruger is probably one of the best, if not the best, Power Ranger mentors of all time. He knows his team well. He's been through a lot, especially with his battles with Grum. It just dwells for a very great character and leader on its own. I mean, even when you look at Jack and Sky. Now, obviously, sometimes during these Power Ranger teams, you're going to have two Rangers that butt heads all the time. But this one works so well just because we have Sky, who has been dreaming of being a Red Ranger like his father, and some outsider gets to be the Red Ranger and is technically forced into this and doesn't really care that much about it. But the reason that dynamic works so well is because Sky pushes Jack to be a better Red Ranger, and Sky is learning how to follow and not just be a leader, you know. And I think that works so well, and I think Kruger fully understood that from the beginning of this season. But not only are those two great, I can't not mention one of my favorite Green Rangers of all time, Bridge. Bridge is weirdly funny, wicked smart, like could be a detective on his own. But I thought he was one of the highlights of the season, and clearly the team could not have caught all the bad guys without him. And I will be honest with you, till this day, I cannot say buttery without doing the, the buttery motion. I can't lie to you. But Sid and Z, they're also great. They got their own focus episodes as well, but not as great as the others, I would per se. But the team as a whole is pretty great. And the heroes are only as great as their villain. Grum is probably one of the most evil villains in Power Rangers history, not just because for the sake of being evil, but he has a stake against Kruger, you know, their rivalry. And not only that, he's playing the long game, and he does it so well. And the things he does throughout the season, you know, converting the A-Team to his side, stealing the Earth's resources, all to you know, build a body for the brain. He serves Omni, but all that while trying to get back at Kruger. It's just bravo for that villain. But yeah, at the end of the day, SPD, 15 years old. I can't believe it, but definitely one of the greatest Power Rangers seasons of all time. Is it the greatest season? No. it does have its hiccups. I mean, the back half of the season is not as great, and the storyline with Sam wasn't as great because you definitely didn't play off of that relationship between Sam and Z. I don't know why, and he was a ball of light for half the time. But either way, I love this season. My favorite episodes is Reflections. I think that's great. I mean, this moment alone where Sky gets to morph as the Red Ranger to bring in his dad's killer, one of the greatest Power Rangers moments of all time. But what do you guys think? How do you feel about SPD turning 15 years old? Where's your rank above your top seasons of all time? And what is your favorite episode? Comment below, join the conversation, and as always, if you enjoy my thoughts, make sure you like, subscribe. Don't forget to power up that notification bell anytime you will be notified when I upload a video. And until my next video, I will see you later.